Welcome to our daily reflection for this Friday, December 12th, and today is the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. So this is a wonderful feast day of Our Lady, and of course you can find more on Our Lady on Formed, and this is a great day to, whether as a family, for a movie night. There's lots of different content for children and for adults on Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's a great story of faith and a beautiful story of God's love for us and our Blessed Mother. And of course, the miraculous image of the tilma that Our Lady gives to San Juan Diego is an image of Mary pregnant. And of course, that's so fitting for as we prepare for Christmas and think of this Advent season of preparation and expectation for the coming and advent of the Messiah. That image is so powerful. And that is really key to understand the scriptures that the church gives us on this great feast day. So the first reading is usually, you have a choice from Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 14 and following. And here, sing and rejoice, O daughter Zion. And of course, that is going to be echoed by the angel Gabriel to Mary, when the angel Gabriel says to Mary, rejoice, O highly favored daughter, right? Or full of grace, as it should be translated. And so this idea of the angel greeting Mary in the same way that this prophetical oracle, the way daughter Zion's greeted, because Mary is the new daughter Zion. Now, what does it mean to call out daughter Zion? Who is daughter Zion in the prophet here? Well, daughter Zion is a term used for the Temple Mount, and daughter Zion becomes an image for the Temple Mount and for Jerusalem. And so the idea is what makes the Temple Mount special is the temple. What makes the temple special is God dwells on the temple. Now, the good news here for the Temple Mount is that there was bad news, and Ezekiel talks about this, that the Spirit of God leaves the temple and the temple is destroyed by the Babylonians. But the good news for Zion is that God will once again, as he says, rejoice and sing, O daughter Zion, because the Lord, right, will come and he will dwell in your midst. And so Zion's to rejoice because God will dwell in her midst. Now, literally, this is fulfilled in Mary. She becomes the true daughter Zion because what's going to happen? God will dwell in her midst, literally in her womb. And so the Holy Spirit will overshadow Mary, and the child conceived will be called the Son of God. And so that is the fulfillment. Mary literally becomes the new temple. She becomes that. And that's what the other choice for the first reading is from the book of Revelation at the end of chapter 11 and the beginning of chapter 12, where God's temple is opened up and a great sign appears, and it's a woman clothed with the sun. And so the idea of moving from temple to the woman who has conceived the Messiah, which is the Son of God. And so Mary is the new temple. She's the new Ark of the Covenant. That's the idea. And so that all that great theology comes together in Mary. And it all is about Mary because it's all about Jesus, because Mary is the new temple, because her child is the Son of God. So whenever we talk about Mary, good Marian devotion always leads us to the heart of her Son, to Jesus Christ, and to the mystery of who Jesus is, the Son of God, fully human, fully divine. And then we get the gospel, and of course, the angel greets Mary, hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. And so we see that this is exactly what was promised to the prophet Zechariah in Zechariah 2:14 for daughter Zion. Also to the prophet, we'll just keep it at that right now for these readings. And then the angel says to Mary, the Holy Spirit will come upon you and overshadow you. The child will be holy, the Son of God. And so today we celebrate this great feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and there's a note of joy for us as we begin with Mary being pregnant and the idea of expectation of the birth of the Messiah. So we are in a season of expectation and Advent. Christ isn't born yet, but we already have here a pregnant mother expecting. And so we share her joy as we too know that the Messiah is coming at Christmas, and we share in her expectation today. May the Lord bless and keep you.
This daily reflection is brought to you thanks to the generous support of the Mission Circle. Join the Mission Circle to help Catholics worldwide understand, live, and share their faith. Sign up at missioncircle.org today.